is. Alright, so we've absolutely flown through the NT, so we need to do a bit of a recap of that.
We'll tell you our favourite places.
We've got top 5, but we've got a bit of a bonus one we need to throw in there as well. Alright, let's get into it.
5. DARWIN! Like, it wasn't what I was expecting. There was a lot going on, it was super tourist friendly. There's a lot of free things. The markets, obviously I'm obsessed with markets. So the Mindle markets.
They're on a Thursday night.
Mindle markets, and you got to try the laksa. And then other markets were Parap markets. They were awesome. And Mary's laksa is the best.
On a Sunday morning.
It's weird having a laksa in the morning, but it's delish.
Another thing that was a bit of a novelty for us was just riding around on the
scooters.
Electric scooters in town. We're just Perth people, and you don't get these kinds of fun little novelties in Perth. So, okay. Number 4 for us was Bitter Springs. We're on our way down to Bitter Springs for a swim and a float. Sarah's just blowing hers up still. She might pass out. See how she goes.
Oh, the thermal pool.
Thermal pool, yeah.
And it's like a drift, so like you just get your inflatables and you jump on them and drift through this little like stream. Well, it wasn't a stream, it was like...
Yeah, it's like a little... stream, little river.
Yeah.
You just cruise down with the current. I think it only went for like a couple of 100 meters, but yeah.
It was like crystal clear and warm. It was like...
It's probably like 30 degrees in the water.
Yeah, so that was cool.
MATARANKA, caravan park and thermal pool.
Yeah.
So that was towards the end of our time in the NT.
Yeah, getting down into the middle, like kind of in the outback. It was really cool. Would you call it outback?
I'd call it the outback.
Yeah, and they have like a free performance at night. They have like a band, and then they have
Whippy Griggs.
Nathan Whippy Griggs.
Yep.
And he puts on like a whip show, and it's like for free. Well, you donate.
Tell him a bit more about Whippy Griggs. Who is he?
He's this hot farmer.
I just meant that he's the world record holder for whipping the most number of whips in 60 seconds.
And he's good looking. Yeah, so he's like cracked like the longest whip, 100 meters.
100 meter long whip.
Yeah.
Also at the MATARANKA caravan park, you get to go down to the thermal pool down there, which is...
It's more man-made than the other ones, but it's still warm. Yeah, it's warm. So it was nice to go there early. Again, that gets so busy.
Yeah, we got down there for sunrise. You definitely need to get down there earlier the better, because we heard someone at Bitter Springs call the place Human Soup. So we decided we need to get down there in the morning and swim in the upper section, so we're not in everyone else's bodily fluids.
I hate that. But yeah, still really beautiful and worth checking out. Number 2.
Number 2. We gave that one to Berry Springs. Berry Springs?
Oh yeah. It's not a hot springs, it's like a
cold water, but refreshing on a hot day.
It's also a drift as well, so you just take your inflatables down and you just start at one end and then you just drift down.
So yeah, you start at a little mini waterfall and then you just go downstream and you end up at the middle pool, the main pool. And in that one there was a pretty decent sized rope swing, which was really fun. And then
you drift down again.
You drift down again through this narrower section, and you get the palms hitting you in the face. And then you pop out at the end pool, and that one also had a smaller rope swing, which was pretty fun, which Sarah had a go at.
Yeah. I can't really hold my body weight, so it kind of just like oh well.
And then there's also a nice little rainforesty section where you can have lunch or afternoon tea or whatever there, and
got a delicious ice cream.
Yeah, homemade mango ice cream. Number one.
Daily Waters.
Daily Waters. Such a good pub. It's like a pub caravan park, but it was just something out of this world. Like, it was like exactly what I wanted from the Northern Territory experience.
Yeah.
It was just like,
it's
so iconic.
Iconic is the word for it.
Yeah. People leave stuff behind. Like, there's just like clothing, like bras all hanging off the roof, there's hats, there's licenses, there's just junk. There's a lot of junk, but like, it was such a good vibe. I just wanted to like have a drink and mingle with everyone, because there's just like so many people packed in, but it's like, oh, it was such a good experience.
It's funny living in the van. We spend a lot of time together with just us, and as soon as we got into that pub, says up, let's have a couple drinks.
Let's go down and party.
Let's get drunk tonight. It does have that vibe about it. And you can stay at the caravan park literally like 50 metres away. It was $20 for an unpowered site. Yeah, there's a saltwater crocodile in someone's front yard. So.
And then like the owner like brings his horse around, and then all the kids like feed it. It's like so random.
Yeah.
It's just a random pub, but that was like the best.
Yeah, I think that one definitely took the cake as our favourite.
Yeah.
Here's a cheeky little bonus for you. This is our Kakadu scenic flight.
Alright, cheers for watching. If you've enjoyed this one, give us one of these and subscribe if you want to catch the rest of our videos. And
hopefully this helped.
Yeah.
When you go to the Northern Territory.
And share it with your friend if you liked it too, why not? But yeah, we'll go for it. See ya.
Bye.